how to improve your teaching skill. Improving the teaching skills can be quite rewarding. It can help teachers keep your students' attention, keep them receptive and interactive. When the teacher possesses appropriate teaching skills, students will always look forward to your lesson, and passing tests for such students become much a norm, and this leaves you highly motivated. It is very important that teachers keep improving their skills so that can properly guide their students. Below are the 6 ways you can improve your teaching skill. Number 1. Know what you are teaching. The first to improve the teaching skills is to know your content and subject area well. Teachers may think that most teachers have this part covered, but in my days as a student, I have attended the classes of many teachers who were teaching a class just by reading and repeating the slides or the textbook back to me. Applying these effective teachings, such as before you teach a class, go through the syllabus or lessons you are about to teach. Be sure to refresh your content in your mind, get supply sets up before students arrive, keep an organized classroom to minimize distraction, try to anticipate any question that the student could ask to prepare for them. Number 2. Know the classroom. Another way to improve your teaching skill is understanding how to work the classroom. This includes knowing the layout of your room, plus knowing your student learning styles. Instead, use this easy teaching strategy to make class more interactive and fun, such as allow students to move around the class and interact with each other, teach from different locations instead of the same spot at the front of the class each time, and include more active and hands-on lesson. Number 3. Be adaptable. Adaptability is a crucial skill for almost every profession, but it is especially important for teachers. A good teacher needs to be able to adapt to change and adjust according to the situation at hand. The landscape of education is changing a lot as it has over the last decade, and any teachers who are not adaptable to change get left behind. Number 4. Try to understand your students emotionally as well. Emotional intelligence is one of the most important attributes of a good teacher. An effective teaching tip is to connect with your student emotionally, which improves the classroom atmosphere. Number 5. Meet other teachers. They may be teachers from your school or other school. You never know what they have to offer. Grab every opportunity and interact with them. Some may have more teaching experience than yourself and might give you invaluable tips on how to improve your teaching skill. If you get an opportunity, attend teacher's seminar. Number 6. Maintain discipline in the class. The way to improve your teaching skills is to develop strong classroom management skills. Many teachers believe that being super friendly with students is the best way to teach them. They try so much to be the cool teacher that they lose the discipline in the class. This doesn't mean that you should be very strict in the class either. You should strive for a perfect balance between friendly and strict. An example of classroom management skill can be found here. Number 7. Become a lifelong learner. Improvement is an issue of skill down to one factor, which is a will to keep learning. Learning is a lifelong process, and just because someone becomes a teacher, it doesn't mean that they have to stop learning. Having a will to keep learning and improving is the very core of what makes a teacher great. If teachers don't have the will to keep learning, they won't be able to evolve their teaching method. And as the landscape education is continuously changing, this teacher will be left behind. That leads to a disconnect with the student, which hinder the learning process. And number 8, use of portfolio. Portfolio can provide a meaningful technique of evaluating the learning outcome. It involves the use student generates question, opinion polls, audio tapes, concept map, knowledge checklist, and main paper to assess their progress and effectiveness of teaching methodology. Teaching is a special calling. Not many professionals are privileged in molding future generation. Teachers have the power to not only teach the student, but to motivate and inspire them. I think enough for my statement about how to improve your teaching skill. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.